Again, this is live coverage of the 2014 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships on the TSG Network, presented by the National Guard and brought to you by following sponsors. National Championships. By Nike, the official supplier of U.S. Youth Soccer. Capri Sun, the official ready-to-drink juice of U.S. Youth Soccer. Turbo Sports Group is the official video streaming production company of these national championships. You can order and purchase any broadcast from this year's event by logging on to turbosportsgroup.com. By Happy Family, the official on-the-go superfood of U.S. Youth Soccer. By Kohl's, the official department store of U.S. Youth Soccer, post-game drink of Youth Soccer. By Skills, the official player performance training sponsor. Sports Authority, the official sporting goods retailer. Wilson Trophy Company, the official awards, medals, and pin supplier. By the NSCAA, a proud partner of U.S. Youth Soccer, which is the official grassroots partner of Major League Soccer. 99 in white from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and in red, Loudoun 98 red from Loudoun, Virginia. Pride Predators in white getting ready to kick off. There you see Athena Kuhn standing at the center circle. Kuhn was one of the goal scorers for the Predators in their 2-0 win yesterday in their first group match against Futura Academy Forte. Loudoun red. This is Emma Kearns for the Virginia-based club. Loudoun is only an hour drive away here from the Maryland SoccerPlex. Their fans turned out for both the girls and boys teams that are competing at these national championships yesterday, and we are expecting the same today. Lauren Jones takes the throw in for Pride Predators, who are Loudoun red, lost 2-0 in their opening game to Jacksonville FC 98-99 Elite. Those are the four teams in Pool A, and we will see the Pool B teams coming up later this morning on the TSG Network right here from Field 9 at the SoccerPlex. Here's Hannah Burgo. Now to Natasha Wayner. Inside, was intercepted for a little bit. Now falls to Anna Deutsch. Elise Romola. This is the U15 girls bracket, so there are two 40-minute halves. U15 and U16, they play a grand total of 80 minutes. U17 and above, they will play 90. And for those who have been watching U13 and U14, you will remember games are 70 minutes in those divisions. Tara Patterson getting her first action with the ball, and here's Athena Kuhn, one of the goal scorers yesterday for the Predators. That pass was a bit errant, beyond the reach of Kieran Bixler. And here's a Loudoun throw-in at the far end. Blair Thompson. Reinix now out on the wing. Long ball forward intended for Michaela Beal, intercepted by the Predators. So there are four teams in this Pool A. The top two will advance to the semifinals. With the winners meeting in the championship game. Tara Patterson. And the first foul of the game comes in the 4th minute. Gives the Predators a free kick. There's Athena Kuhn, one of the main playmakers. And here's an early opportunity for the Predators, who were shut out in the first half of their game against Futura Academy Forte before two second-half goals got them the 3 points that currently put them atop the standings in Pool A. On the left foot, And tipped over the bar. Looked like it may have actually gone off the crossbar. But Loudoun's goalkeeper, Courtney Kaplan, her first action of the day will be to take a goal kick. There's Kaplan. In goal today for Pride Predators is Riley Furbush. And the head coaches for Pride Predators, Sean Hudson. And for Loudoun Red, Randy May. A picturesque morning here in Germantown, Maryland. A lot sunnier than it was at this time yesterday when the first day of the championships began. It was a lot cloudier on Tuesday. Now it's sunny. Projected temperature here in Germantown today, low to mid-90s. A chance of thunderstorms in the middle of the afternoon, although we heard that projected for yesterday, and we did not see any rain at all. But today will be considerably warmer than yesterday. Foul committed by Loudoun Red. Pride Predators getting a free kick. That was Natasha Wayner, the right forward, who went down. Both teams employing a 4-3-3 setup today. Although actually talking with Sean Hudson, you could call Pride Predators formation more of a 4-2-1-1-2 formation, but it will technically count as 4-3-3. And this is Riley Furbush, her first touch of the ball after keeping a shutout over Futura Academy Forte. Touch pass from Beal. Now long ball sent forward, intended for Allison Brown. Now Beal in pursuit. Gabrielle Chapa able to clear. Patterson. Kuhn out on the wing, now tried to feed Alger inside, intercepted by the Loudoun defense. And a long ball forward was intended for Allison Brown, but Furbush will let the ball roll out. 6.5 minutes old here in game 1 of 4 scheduled here at Field 9 today for these 2014 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. Very nice complex here on the northwest side of Washington, D.C. And a bit of a physical contact there gives Loudoun the free kick. That was Elise Ramola who went down, but able to get right back up. No malicious intent there. This will be Ashley Wilson taking the free kick in the 8th minute. On the right foot. Drove it and cleared short of the box. Now Pride with an opportunity for a counterattack. Long ball too strong for Alger to catch up, but deflection led it right back to a Predator player. And a clearance by the Loudoun defense. And this is something you typically see the opening 10 minutes of a match. Both teams just trying to see what kind of tendencies the opponents have. You expect to see that in a couple minutes or so, both teams will want to impose their kind of tempo. And will Loudoun Red, how much encouragement will they receive from the presumed home support? Again, as I mentioned at the beginning of this broadcast, Loudoun is about an hour's drive from the Maryland SoccerPlex. While with the Pride Predators Club from Colorado Springs. A very early good morning to those of you watching in that area where it's just after 6 a.m. A win here for Predators would surely guarantee them a spot in semifinals, as well as eliminate Loudoun Red, who did lose their opening game. Alger out on the wing. This is Kuhn. And a fine clearance there by Leah Deutsch to force the Predators to reset with a throw-in. No substitutions yet here in the 10th minute. There is no limit, as far as my knowledge of these national championships go. Here's Hannah Burgo toward the middle of the field. Cleared away by Ashley Wilson temporarily. And a left-footed shot from Kieran Bixler. Not a difficult test on Courtney Kaplan. She's able to take it on the bounce. Well, coming up later today, we have 3 more games to bring you from Field 9 here at the Maryland SoccerPlex, as Riley Furbush will clear it out for Pride Predators. Coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern, a Pool B matchup in the U15 girls bracket. Alliance Academy 99 Black and Legends FC Sanchez. Again, that's Pool B in the U15 division. This is a Pool A match. Then coming up at noon Eastern, the first of 2 U17 boys games. Smithtown Kickers Arsenal taking on FC Dallas Youth Premier. And then at 2 p.m. Eastern, Cup Gold. Cup standing for Cincinnati United Premier taking on Manhattan SC PSG. Those are your 4 games from Field 9 here on the TSG Network on this Wednesday, July 23rd. Twelfth minute now, this is Chapa. Alger. Winning the header is Loudoun, but only as far as Lauren Jones. Intervened by Leah Deutsch. Long ball downfield intended for Allison Brown, but in defense is Alexandria Samuels. Going to call on Ashley Workman to clear the ball out of danger, only as far as Rhinex. Low cross intended for Brown, intercepted by Workman. Deutsch with the clearance. Rolls out for a Pride throw-in. Here's Lauren Jones. Samuels cuts back toward the middle of the field. Patterson lost the ball from behind. And Loudoun turns it back over, this time to Jones again. Burgo. Patterson to Chapa. One-touch pass from Bixler will find Chapa. Deflected up by Brandy Young into the box and eventually cleared by Blair Thompson. An attacking throw-in for the Pride Predators. 13 minutes gone here in this first half. Cross into the box, over the head, cleared out by Deutsch. Out of bounds for a Loudoun throw-in, and we will see our first substitution at the 2014 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships, brought to you by these sponsors. Loudoun will make the first substitution in the 14th minute. Number 24, Janae Jackson, is in the game for the first time today. Jackson in for number 17, Michaela Beal, who started today at the left wing, left forward position. Another attacking throw-in for Pride Predators. The U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships are brought to you by Capri Sun, the official ready-to-drink juice of U.S. Youth Soccer. By Turbo Sports Group, the official video streaming production company of the National Championships. Don't forget you can order and purchase any broadcast from this year's event by logging on to turbosportsgroup.com. All one word, and as you just saw, Turbo spelled T-O-U-R-B-E-A-U. Corner kick was headed out by Loudoun. Now an opportunity for a fast break. This is Emma Kearns. Emma Kearns continuing her run, cleared out by Lauren Jones, an attacking throw-in for Loudoun. Kearns very active on both offense and defense in the opening quarter hour. Today was given the right forward position by head coach Randy May. And a header on that could have fallen nicely for Janae Jackson, intervened by the Predators defense. Thompson in for Brown. Down goes Brown. And the referee has called a foul on the Loudoun forward after that little altercation with Ashley Workman. Riley Furbush to take the ensuing free kick for Pride Predators, who have had the more chances, had the more possession in the attacking half, as they do right now. Bixler, her pass was cleared out only as far as Patterson. Jones. Burgo loses possession to Allison Brown. Reinex, now Jackson. Brown poked it forward again. Jackson could have had an opportunity for a one-on-one. Here's Thompson back at midfield. Alger. Just a tad too far for Burgo's pace. Here's Jackson. One-on-one with Chapa. Ball rolls out of bounds for a Pride throw-in. Good, if you're just joining us, Pride Predators, yesterday they had a 2-0 win over Futura Academy Forte, so they already have 3 points. A win here would surely guarantee them a spot in the U15 girls semifinals. Here's Natasha Wader. Cross deflected by Anna Deutsch. And Courtney Kaplan was not able to keep the ball in play or clear it out for a Pride throw-in, so the Predators will actually have a corner kick in the 18th minute. Loudoun Red, meanwhile, lost their opening game 2-0 to Jacksonville FC Elite. So a loss here, in all likelihood, would eliminate them from advancing to the semis. But a win here for Loudoun. As Brown clears out of danger. And the whole group will come down to tomorrow's games, especially if Futura Academy Forte beats Jacksonville FC. That game going on simultaneously right now. Clearance by Furbush. Headed to Jackson. Tried to feed Emma Kearns with the outside of her right foot. Couldn't get enough control to keep it in play. And right now, Pride coach Sean Hudson sending all of his current substitutes out on warm-ups along the near touch line. Only one substitution so far this morning. That was Jade Jackson in for Michaela Beal for Loudoun Red. Right now, looks like an injured player for Loudoun. That's Emma Kearns. She has been taken off as a substitute. We'll get that new player confirmed for you shortly, but that's the second substitution Randy May has made today. Kearns is out. Ashley Wilson, Elise Romola, deflected by Burgo, and another clear, this time by Brandy Young. Still waiting on confirmation of the new player on the pitch in replacement of Kearns. It's a long-range shot over the crossbar. Kaplan had to be on high alert there. The effort coming from Hannah Burgo, number 98. And Randy May electing not to go with the sub. He's going to put Emma Kearns back onto the field, as a matter of fact. And the Pride Predators will be making their first substitutions shortly. I say substitutions because Jamie Burke about to come onto the field, as is Micaiah Minnis. Excuse me, Kylie Kaputska. "22nd minute now. And here we will see Sean Hudson make a triple substitution here in the 22nd minute. So Kylie Kaputska, Jamie Burke, and Annette Galavez all come in the game. They are replacing respectively Lauren Jones, Kieran Bixler, and Galavez in for Hannah Burgo. No score in the 23rd minute of this U15 girls Pool A match between Pride Predators and Loudoun Red. 40-minute halves here in the U15 division. Here's Allison Brown. Kaputska, her first action with the ball. Patterson. Kaputska, long ball intended for Alger. Beyond everybody's reach, will fall right to Courtney Kaplan. Temperature just starting to rise a couple of degrees here at Germantown. It was already in the mid-70s by the time we arrived early this morning. Again, we are projected low to mid-90s. A slight chance of thunderstorms in the middle of the afternoon. Although I should mention, we were told yesterday there was going to be a slight chance of thunderstorms. We never had any, fortunately. As a long free kick taken by Loudoun, bounces all the way through to Riley Furbush. Here's Wayner. Galavez, her first touch of the ball, back to Gabrielle Chapa, who started the game at right back but has since moved to a left center back position. Anna Deutsch with Wayner in pursuit. That's really good defending from Deutsch, able to clear it out as far away from goal as she could. And Madeline Kelsey is about to come on as a substitute soon for Loudoun Red, but not before Patterson passes over to Galaves. And Patterson tries an ambitious shot. Not a difficult save for Kaplan. It was actually headed to the right of the far goalpost. And a double substitution as Annie Sarando and Madeline Kelsey are now coming into the game. These U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships brought to you by the following sponsors. By Happy Family, the official on-the-go superfood of U.S. Youth Soccer. And by Kohl's, the official department store of U.S. Youth Soccer. And official sponsor, Liberty Mutual Insurance. Ashley Wilson and Emma Kearns are the players to make way for Kelsey and Sarando. And Pride Predators will be making a double change of their own very shortly. Patterson. Intended for Patterson was the pass from Alger. Now Jackson. Patterson down the left wing. Wayner is onside, cutting into the box, and a very smart clearance on the Loudoun defender's part. That was Brandy Young who got the clearance. Pride Predators will have a double substitution now. Number 17, Micaiah Minnis, in for Gabrielle Chapa. And we're also going to see number 21, Zoe Sims, as let's take a look at that last replay. Here's Wayner getting in around Deutsch. As we're back now live, Athena Kuhn coming off in the 27th minute. So Sims and Minnis now on the pitch for Pride Predators 99. Attacking throw-in. Patterson, one touch back to Wayner, who is called for offside upon receiving that one-touch pass. And let's again take a look at that replay. Correction will hold that. 28th minute now. Pride Predators, the majority of attacking possession. Loudoun have had a couple unnerving moments on defense. Riley Furbush has not been seriously tested. Quick throw in by Minnis. Ground clearance from Kaplan. Eventually falls to Anna Deutsch. Sims. Jackson. Throw into Loudoun Red. Abigail Reinix, who has been one of the catalysts of Loudoun's offensive attacks in the first half, as is Janae Jackson. Annie Sarando. Brown. Intercepted by Sims. One-touch pass now falls to Blair Thompson. Down goes Thompson. Clean challenge according to the referee from Tara Patterson. She's able to keep the ball in play. No foul called. Reinex. Sarando. Intended for Madeline Kelsey. Reinex again. Takes a left-footed shot. Got a lot of air on it. Tips it over the crossbar. Just beyond the reach of Riley Furbush. But an ambitious effort from Abigail Reinex. That's something that Pride Predators have now tried twice, trying to dip it over the goalkeeper, which they did, but they could not fit it underneath that crossbar. Nearly half an hour gone in this Pool A match. And Kaplan had to struggle to clear that. Almost collided with a Pride Predators attacker. Jackson wins possession from Patterson. Samuels will let the ball fall to Furbush right at the edge of the box. This is Sarando, Brown. Leah Deutsch tried to thread one for Jackson, but too far off. Clearance falls right back to Deutsch. And a smart clearance there from Tara Patterson. Loudoun Red making a substitution now in the 31st minute with the attacking throw-in upcoming. It will be Taylor Kibble in the game for the first time in place of Janae Jackson. So a substitute replacing a substitute. At this point for Loudoun Red, as the throw finds Madeline Kelsey, cross into the box, goes into the side netting, and a goal kick for Pride Predators. The only players we have yet to see for Loudoun Red is Alexandra Hall. They do have two players on the initial roster who are not on the squad today, Mary Swain and Kayla Vale. Here's Patterson. Workman unable to clear, but draws a foul from Allison Brown, and a Pride Predators free kick. Brown with that neon green headband. Riley Furbush to take the free kick. We are about 4/5 of the way through this first half. They play 40 in the U15 division. Cleared out by Anna Deutsch. Brown went up for a header with Workman. Brown finds Madeline Kelsey. Collects a pass one-on-one with Kelsey and Minnis. Kelsey able to cut away from Minnis temporarily. Gets across into the box. Falls to Brown. Loses possession to Zoe Sims. Deutsch back to Young. Reinex. Ramola. Brown tried a one-touch on the wing. As a shot into the box falls for Kelsey. Not able to get the header on it. Furbush coming out and claiming it for herself. Coming up at halftime, we'll take a look at the couple of highlights in the play here in the first half. Number of good opportunities from both sides. Pride Predators twice trying to lob one over Courtney Kaplan, but just couldn't fit it under the crossbar. And then Loudoun themselves tried to give Pride a taste of their own medicine, so to speak. But we remain scoreless in the 34th minute. Workman. Long pass down the near side, sent back across, headed back by Sibbs, over to Galaves. One-on-one with Kaputska, wins the ball away from Elise Ramola. Cross is headed out of danger. Here's Ramola. Patterson tried to feed an overhead ball for Alger, just beyond her reach. Kaplan will take a goal kick. Patterson got tangled up there with Blair Thompson. Samuels, her feed into the near area of the attacking penalty box, falls right to Kaplan. Wayner. Intercepted by Annie Sarando. Kelsey. And Kelsey, the intended recipient of that pass, couldn't curl it enough to keep it in. Allowed and throw in inside the final 5 minutes of the first half. There will be stoppage time. How much is yet to be determined. Not a lot of physicality, though major injuries. Emma Kearns did have a little need for treatment earlier in the first half, but she was able to return to the field before being substituted out not long afterwards. Anna Deutsch. Forward intended for Brown and Kelsey. And a clearance on the Loudoun defense from Leah Deutsch. Kelsey actually had an opportunity to keep the ball in play. Alger loses possession to Brandy Young. Sims throw. Excuse me, that's Jamie Burke with the ball. At this point, every one of the Pride Predators have played. Burke to take a throw in again, this time the 38th minute. Minus inside the final 120 seconds of action. Kaplan will clear. And here's Natasha Wainer onside in the box. Gets it through Kaplan. And in the bottom right corner of the net. On the stroke of halftime, Natasha Wainer breaks the deadlock. It was a lovely through ball, finding Wainer, able to get in between Leah Deutsch and Courtney Kaplan. Kaplan did get a touch, a little bit of a save, redirected it to the right a little bit, but not enough to keep it wide of the post. And a 39th minute goal from Natasha Wainer. Let's take a look at that replay. There's the through ball in between Deutsch and Young. Kaplan did get a touch on it, as you saw, but nothing she could do to stop that pace. First goal of the tournament for Natasha Wainer. And here she is looking for a second. Cleared out. Sent all the way back to Courtney Kaplan, Furbush. About 10 seconds left before stoppage time begins. We have yet to see a ruling on the amount. Again, our clock, while accurate, is not official. Only the referees have the official say over the time, but we project there definitely will be stoppage time. Just how much is unknown. Right now, here's Anna Deutsch. Cleared out by the Pride Predators defense. Quick throw in. And that will do it for the first half. Pride Predators having the majority of attacking possession. Loudoun able to create chances of their own, but a through ball for an onside Natasha Wainer. That is the difference in the 39th minute. We're going to show some clips of highlights from the first half after we take this quick break at halftime. But your score after 40 minutes, Pride Predators 99-1, Loudoun 98 Red 0. So right now, let's take a look at the replays here. As we take a halftime break, here was the opening free kick that Courtney Kaplan was able to tip over the bar. And a little squibbler from Kieran Bixler. Then Natasha Wainer had an opportunity of her own, but an expert clearance from Brandy Wilson. Then Loudoun gets a chip of their own. That was Abigail Reinix, who was able to beat Furbush but knock it under the post. And then here's the 39th minute. A one-touch through ball finding Natasha Wainer onside in between Anna Deutsch and Brandy Young. Courtney Kaplan did get the hand on the ball, but unable to keep it from going into the net. Natasha Wainer in the 39th minute, the lone goal of the first half. We'll step away for a quick break. You're watching the 2014 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships on the TSG Network. Live coverage of the 2014 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships is presented by the National Guard, the official armed forces branch of U.S. Youth Soccer and presenting sponsor of the National Championships. By Nike, the official supplier of youth soccer. By Capri Sun, the official ready-to-drink juice of U.S. Youth Soccer. By Turbo Sports Group, the official video streaming production company of the National Championships. Don't forget you can order and purchase any broadcast from this year's event by logging on to turbosportsgroup.com. By Happy Family, the official on-the-go superfood of U.S. Youth Soccer. By Kohl's, the official department store. Liberty Mutual Insurance. Nestle Nesquik, the official post-game drink. The official player performance training sponsor, Skills. Official sporting goods retailer, Sports Authority. Wilson Trophy Company, the official awards, medals, and pin supplier. And by the NSCAA, a proud partner of U.S. Youth Soccer, which is the official grassroots partner of Major League Soccer. 1-0 Pride Predators 99 over Loudoun 98 Red as we get ready for the second half of this Pool A match in the U15 girls bracket. I'm Matt Digby. Glad you could join us this morning. Whether you're watching from Loudoun, from Colorado Springs, or wherever in the world you are, we thank you for viewing the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. Live from Field 9 at the Maryland SoccerPlex in Germantown, Maryland. As Loudoun and Red kick off to start this second half, going right to left on your screen. Well, the opening song from the world-famous Rocky Horror Show is Science Fiction Double Feature. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we bring you Soccer Reality Quadruple Feature. This is Gabriel Chapa. One goal separates the two sides. Pride Predators 99 taking the advantage in the 39th minute through Natasha Wayner. Her first goal at the championships, and because Pride won their first game yesterday over Futura Academy Forte 2-0, if this lead holds up, Pride Predators would then have 6 points and would be guaranteed a spot in the U15 girls semifinals. And the long ball through for Athena Kuhn, who was onside, collected by Courtney Kaplan. Loudoun likewise, they lost their first game to Jacksonville FC Elite 2-0, so if they could not salvage at least a draw from this match with Pride Predators, they will be eliminated. They will have one more group match tomorrow. Pride Predators will be taking on Jacksonville FC Elite, and Loudoun would play Futura Academy Forte. Lauren Jones tried to feed Hannah Burgo. The offside flag is up. Free kick for Loudoun. Missed clearance by Annette Galaves. Throw in taken by Lauren Jones. Blair Thompson tried to curl that one in. Couldn't get it airborne, and it was deflected. Now it's fallen to Athena Kuhn in a one-on-one with Brandy Young. A lot of contact there, and Kuhn called for the offensive foul. Brandy Young, who was one of the defenders that had the ball go in between her and Leah Deutsch, allowing Wayner the breakaway to slot through past Kaplan for the only goal so far. That was in the 39th minute. Kieran Bixler towards Hannah Burgo, cleared out by Young. Patterson missed kicks. Here's Ashley Workman. Mikia Minnis, her clearance immediately deflected out of bounds by Alexandra Hall, who was a halftime substitution for Randy May and Loudoun Red. So Riley Furbush taking the goal kick. Long ball intended for Bixler, intercepted by Ramola. Now Lauren Jones, and again cleared by the Loudoun defense. Emma Kearns continuing her run. Cross into the box. It's going to fall for Madeline Kelsey. After giving up a goal right on the stroke of halftime, Loudoun 98 Red respond. Madeline Kelsey, the substitute. Here's the run of the replay. Kearns cutting it back inside. Gabrielle Chapa and Jamie Burke were the defenders, unable to let the ball, to trap the ball themselves and clear. And a 45th minute goal from Madeline Kelsey has leveled the tie. Here's Bixler. That's the first goal scored this week by Loudoun 98 Red. That's the first goal conceded by the Pride Predators. It's 1-1 now in the 46th minute. Natasha Wayner in the 39th. Madeline Kelsey in the 45th. Patterson. Bixler. Well, you always wonder about the psyche of teams that give up goals so close to the intermission. Loudoun Red refusing to let Wayner's late goal affect them negatively. And a brilliant cross from Emma Kearns, able to slide it past Chapa, past Jamie Burke, and find that woman, Madeline Kelsey. Kaplan the clearance. Here's Burgo. Pride Predators eager to reclaim the lead. Jones. Deflected up and out by Anna Deutsch. Corner kick awarded to the Predators in the 47th minute. It will be taken by Hannah Burgo. Again, 3 more games to come your way here from Field 9 on the TSG Network. This is a Pool A match in the U15 Girls Division. Coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern, a U15 Girls match in the Pool B. As Patterson, her cross is cleared out. As Jones unable to control properly, and Kaplan will take the goal kick. And that 10 a.m. match will feature Alliance Academy Black and Legends FC Sanchez. And then at noon Eastern, it's the first of 2 games in the U17 boys bracket. In Pool A, Smithtown Kickers Arsenal versus FC Dallas Youth Premier. And at 2 p.m. Eastern, Cup Gold taking on Manhattan SC PSG. Patterson unable to control. Minnis got a touch on it. Falls right to Jackson. And a foul on Pride Predators as Kuhn trying to create separation, pushing Blair Thompson to the turf. Here's Rabola. It will fall right to Riley Furbush. So as it stands right now, Pride Predators would be in line to pick up a point, their fourth, and Loudoun would have one of their own. So if this match were to finish in a draw, neither team would be eliminated nor guaranteed progress into the semifinals. While if Pride Predators win, they will be in the last four. Loudoun 98 Red will not. Here's Kuhn on the right side. Cuts it back to Bixler in the box. Important intervention there. Sent back in by Chapa. Towards Burgo. Headed out by Anna Deutsch. Thompson heads it on. Kearns. Reinex almost ran right through Micaiah Minnis. Out on the wing. Too far for Alexandra Hall. A Pride Predators throw in. And here's a Loudoun substitution. Number 9, Allison Brown, started the game. And now is coming back for the second half. As we take a look at the sponsors, the National Guard is the official armed forces branch of U.S. Youth Soccer and presenting sponsor of the National Championships. Nestle Nesquik is the official post-game drink of U.S. Youth Soccer, and Nike is the official supplier. Coming to you from the Maryland SoccerPlex in Germantown, Maryland. Pride Predators 99 from Colorado Springs. Loudoun Red from Loudoun, Virginia, only about an hour's drive from Germantown. Kearns wants a long throw. Brown was sandwiched there in between Jamie Burke and Lauren Jones. Kearns will take another throw in. Burgo. Bixler. Downfield for Athena Kood. She's onside. Gets across into the box. Important header there from Anna Deutsch. And another clearance right in front of the Pride bench leads to a Predators throw-in. Chapa. Burke. Cross into the box. Headed the way momentarily. Now a one-timer from Annette Galaves. Had to reach just to make contact with it. Falls harmlessly to Courtney Kaplan. Hannah Burgo has been the main playmaker for Pride Predators so far this second half, when the Colorado club has had chances. They might have one here again. Attacking throw-in taken by Bixler. Back to Chapa. And Loudoun will take over. Here's Burgo. Patterson. Cross will be collected by Micaiah Minnis. Plays it back to Riley Furbush. Will this game finish in a tie, or will one team find a potential game winner? All four matches here at Field 9 yesterday, the team that scored first went on to win. As a matter of fact, in 3 of those 4 games, the team that scored first happened to be the only team to score. Allison Brown taking a left-footed shot, always rising. And Furbush will take the goal kick. 1-1 here in the 54th minute between the Pride Predators and Loudoun Red. Patterson heads the goal kick forward. Allison Brown. Brown receiving the one-touch pass, one-on-one with Ashley Workman. Workman wins that cleanly, but Brown gets it right back. Kearns waiting in the middle, also is Kelsey, but Furbush able to come out collect right at the edge of the 6-yard box. Oh, it was Emma Kearns who had set up Madeline Kelsey with the game-tying goal in the 45th minute. That was very nearly a 55th minute goal. Here's Bixler. Cross into the box. Over Cood. Burgo will reset. Patterson. Off the one touch from Burgo. Cleared by Blair Thompson. Kelsey. Keeps it in play. But Makayo Binnis wins it back for the Predators and sent forward. Long ball from Alexandria Samuels, caught by Courtney Kaplan. Here's a look at Abigail Reinex. Sean Hudson actually having Pride Predators assistant coach Christy Bronston issuing instructions to Brianna Alger, who's about to come on as a substitute. Here's Burgo. Could Alger be the difference maker? She scored the second goal for Pride Predators in their win over Futura Academy Forte yesterday. Can she score the second? And a game winner here with under 24 minutes to go. Madeline Kelsey. Kearns tried to find Allison Brown. Second attempt will. And pressure there from Ashley Workman takes the ball out of bounds. And it is a Loudoun quarter kick. Brianna Alger is back into the game in place of Annette Galaves. Here you see the two names on the fronts of the jerseys, Pride and Loudoun. 58th minute corner kick. Cleared out of the box, only as far as Anna Deutsch. Got another touch on the ball, Deutsch did, but too strong. Pride Predators goal kick, taken by Riley Furbush. '58th minute. Deutsch again. Gabrielle Chapa. Bixler. Bixler got around Ramola. Cross into the box. Got a header on it, did Alger. Punched out by Kaplan. Still in the box. Here's Burgo. Gets around Wilson. And Leah Deutsch eventually clears for Loudoun. So a very scary situation there for the Loudoun defense. As Courtney Kaplan, all she could do was punch the ball. Not out of the box, though. And it had to come to Ashley Wilson to clear the ball. Force Pride to reset. Burgo deflected the attempted clearance. It's a Pride throw-in taken by Jamie Burke. Minnis. Samuels feeding Jones. Long ball from Kearns. We'll find Riley Furbush. Roughly 20 minutes to go in regulation time. This is U15. They play 40-minute halves. Alger continuing her run. Last touch by Loud, and then here's an attacking corner kick for the Pride Predators here at the 2014 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. It will be Burgo to take. And a double substitution right now for the Pride Predators, 99. Alexandria Samuels back on the pitch, as is Natasha Wayner, the lone goal scorer for PP99. Burgo's quarter. Headed out to Kearns. Attacking throw-in. Cross into the box. Handed out by Ramola. Only as far as Alger on the left foot. Burke goes down. Wanted to draw the foul there. Referee says nope, get up. Here's Samuels. And Minnis going to let Furbush clear. That was a very risky situation there in the 63rd minute. But Furbush does clear back to midfield. Loudoun will be making a substitution shortly. But first, Chapa takes the throw in. Michaela Beal will return soon, as will Annie Sarando. Play continues here in the 64th minute. Now a Loudoun throw-in will be the Loudoun substitution. Gives us a chance to thank the following sponsors of the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. Skills, the official player performance trading partner of U.S. Youth Soccer. The Wilson Trophy Company, the official awards, medals, and pin supplier of U.S. Youth Soccer. The NSCAA, a proud partner of U.S. Youth Soccer, which is the official grassroots partner of Major League Soccer. Sarando and Beal are back on. Players making way are Ashley Wilson and Madeline Kelsey. Kelsey, again, a goal in the 45th minute, some 18 minutes ago, to equalize this tie. And for the moment, keep Loudoun Red eligible to advance to the semifinals. A loss will eliminate them, Loudoun. It would also likewise guarantee Pride Predators a spot in the semifinals, as they would have 6 points from 2 matches. Through ball intended for Athena Kood. Couldn't quite get the touch she was looking for. Out comes Kaplan to collect. Just about a little after 9:15 here on the East Coast. That would be roughly 7:18 back home in Colorado, if you're watching as a Pride Predators fan. Ramola lets the ball roll out of bounds for a Pride Predators attacking throw-in, taken quickly by Wayner. Left foot across into the box, headed out. Ramola, Wayner looks to have gotten contact as Ramola is down. She's limping, but does get to her feet under her own power. And Christy Bronston will make a double substitution for the Pride Predators. Kylie Kaputska will re-enter, as will Zoe Sims in the 67th minute now.
Push 14, ladies, let's go!
Kaputska and Sims in. Burke and Bixler out. Just under a quarter of an hour remaining in regulation time. Here's Kaplan with the goal kick. Headed for by Kearns. Pride Predators win another throw-in back at midfield. Brianna Alger and Athena Kood both scored for PP99 in their opening game against Futura Academy Forte. That was a 2-0 win. Here's Wader, who has the lone goal for the Predators today. Couldn't keep the ball in bounds in time to get the cross off. Good defending there from Anna Deutsch. And Kaplan takes another goal kick. Loudoun Red, meanwhile, lost 2-0 to Jacksonville FC yesterday. So that equalizer for Madeline Kelsey, their first goal of the week. They have conceded 3. Here's Allison Brown getting around Gabrielle Chapa. Cross intended for number 17, Michaela Beal. Important intervention from Micaiah Minnis. Back to Sarando. And an attacking throw-in for Loudoun Red. So the Virginia club, who still have not had a huge amount of possession in the attacking third, just slowly getting more confidence. Of course, getting a goal 5 minutes into the second half after giving up a goal right at halftime won't hurt. As Legends FC Sanchez arriving right in front of me here, ready to begin their matchup shortly. They will take on Alliance Academy Black. That is a U15 girls Pool B matchup. This is Pool A right here between Pride Predators and Loudoun. On Alliance Academy Black and Legends FC Sanchez, that will be right here at Field 9 on the TSG Network at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Samuel sends it forward. Brown draws contact from the Pride defense. Here's a free kick in the 70th minute. Brown consulting with Blair Thompson. Now here's Emma Kearns. Kearns or Brown in the 70th minute. Randy May yelling out instructions. 5-woman wall. It's Allison Brown. It's a goal! A direct shot right on target from Allison Brown. And Loudoun has come from behind. Is that the goal that blows Pool A wide open on day 2 of the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships? Nothing Furbush could have done about that. Expertly placed at the near side post from our vantage point. It would have been at the far side for her. But now here's Chapa in the box. Quick cross in over the crossbar. Under 10 minutes to go here in regulation time. A 2-1 lead for Loudoun 98 Red. Thanks to a 71st minute free kick from Allison Brown. And Randy May has made a substitution. Janae Jackson is now in for Emma Kearns. Let's take a look at that goal. It was just a one-touch, a lot of spin on it. Easily beats Riley Furbush, and there's the celebration. And the fans who only had to drive an hour from Loudoun to get here to the Maryland SoccerPlex are no doubt very pleased. But can they hold on to this 2-1 lead for 8 minutes and change? As right now, Kurds over on the bench looking in a bit of discomfort. Maybe overexhaustion. I can say she is hanging around that trash can. But here's Gabrielle Chapa. Now Kearns is getting a drink of water. Nice to see her continuing to walk under her own power. She's not too overexhausted, if at all. Throw in taken by Elise Ramola. 73rd minute now. What a response from Loudoun 98 Red after conceding a goal on the stroke of halftime. They respond with an equalizer 5 minutes in. And now they lead inside the final 10 minutes. A 71st minute free kick from Allison Brown. Here's Micaiah Minnis. Samuels. Jade Jackson. A little bit of miscommunication there. Zoe Sims having to shield Jackson and allow Furbush to claim the ball. Here's another clearance by the Pride defense. Free kick will be taken by Furbush in the 74th minute. Headed on by Patterson. And a long-range shot always rising over the crossbar. That's something Pride Predators have had a lot of today, as that was the last effort from Brianna Alger. They've had shots that have tested Kaplan's height, but have not been able to just creep in under that crossbar. Wayner, who scored the only goal today for Pride Predators. Reinex. Here's Brown, the game winner right now, not able to keep it in bounds. Final 5 minutes and change, and we will be looking to the fourth official for a mark on stoppage time. First half, we played less than a minute. Close up there of Blair Thompson. Thompson, forward to Jackson, getting in behind Samuels, cross into the box. Not able to accurately direct it goalwards. Furbush quickly takes the goal kick. Continuing her run, Kaputska earns Pride Predators a throw-in the 76th minute. Kaputska. And a corner kick to Pride Predators. A reminder coming up at the top of the hour, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, a Pool B match in the U15 bracket between the Lions Academy Black and Legends FC Sanchez. But right now, Pride's corner kick cleared out only as far as Kaputska. Sent back in by Micaiah Minnis. And cleared away by Loudoun. And anywhere will do at this point. As a clearance by Furbush. Falls right to Michaela Beal. Beal on a breakaway. Gets it past Furbush. 3 goals in the second half for Loudoun. And that surely means 3 points. Michaela Beal. Well, like I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, you talk about the psyche of giving up a goal right at the intermission, which is what Loudoun did when Natasha Wayner opened the scoring. And my, how Loudoun have responded. This breakaway pass from Michaela Beal deflected the attempted clearance from Furbush, who could not get back in time to make a save. And Loudoun 98 Red, playing only an hour away from home, looks set to get 3 points. Athena Kuhn. Cross bounces harmlessly to Courtney Kaplan, who will now take as much time as she needs, as she legally can, to clear this ball. Zoe Sims. Kuhn sends it forward. Headed away by Jackson. Beal. Sent forward by Annie Sarando. Brown in pursuit, cleared away by Minnis. Sent back by Sarando. Brown, one-touch pass intended for Beal. Here's Wayner. Guarded on the right wing by Thompson. Wayner gets the cross in the box. Cleared out. Reinix helps it on. Kuhn, now Beal. A throw in for Loudoun. 79th minute. And a reach-in foul on Micaiah McKinnis gives the ball over to Loudoun. Now in the final minute of regulation. Reminder that the referee is the official keeper of the time on the field. Although our scoreboard is accurate, we are in the 80th minute of play. Loudoun 3, Pride Predators 99-1. After Loudoun responding to a 39th minute goal from Natasha Wayner with 3 second-half goals. Madeline Kelsey in the 45th minute. Allison Brown, your game winner as of now on a free kick in the 71st. And Michaela Beal in the 77th. We're now in the 80th and final minute before stoppage time. Leah Deutsch. Cleared out by Anna. No signal from the referee yet, but we are in the first minute of stoppage time, according to our clock. Cross into the box. Almost fell right to Chapa. Continuing her run was Patterson. Cross into the box, almost fell for Chapa again, but collected by Kaplan. Brown committing contact. Down goes Micaiah Minnis. She does get up under her own power. Free kick awarded to Pride Predators now in the second minute of stoppage time. Riley Furbush waving her teammates forward. She will take this free kick. Wayner, one-on-one with Ramola. Wins an attacking throw-in. As Chapa pass is intercepted, and that is the final. Pride Predators got a goal right at halftime, but Loudoun 98 respond. A goal 5 minutes into the second half, and 2 goals inside the final 10 minutes. Your final score, Pride Predators 99-1, Loudoun 98 Red 3. And pending the result of the ongoing match between Futura Academy Forte and Jacksonville FC Elite, Pool A is wide open in U15 girls play. Pride Predators have 3 points with a win and a loss, and Loudoun 98 Red now have 3 points with a win and a loss. As the two teams shake hands, let's take a quick look at the highlights here, coming up very shortly. As again, Natasha Wayner right on the stroke of halftime opened the scoring with a 39th minute goal. Then in the 45th minute, Madeline Kelsey equalized. Then the game winner was on a free kick in the 71st minute, taken by Allison Brown, able to direct it past Riley Furbush. And then the 77th minute, Riley Furbush had an attempted clearance outside the box, was deflected by Michaela Beal right in front of her, She was able to control the ball, slot it past Furbush for the goal that eventually sealed 3 points for Loudoun 98 Red. Let's take a look at those goals right now. This was back in the first half, 39th minute. Natasha Wader catching the through ball, easily splitting in between Brandy Young and Leah Deutsch. Wader able to slot the ball home. Then in the 45th minute, Emma Kearns running down the right wing, cutting it back into the box. And from about 12 yards, a lovely finish from Madeline Kenzie. Then the 71st minute, that's your game-winning goal. Allison Brown into the far corner to put Loudoun on top for good. And Michaela Beal, after a deflected clearance from Riley Furbush, seals 3 points for Loudoun 98 Red with the third goal. So that will do it for this first game on day 2 of the 2014 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. A reminder coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern, the U15 girls matchup from Pool B, Alliance Academy 99 Black and Legends FC Sanchez. Now for our entire TSG production crew as well as U.S. Youth Soccer, I'm Matt Digby. Again, the final score for the Maryland Soccer Complex, Pride Predators 99-1, Loudoun 98 Red 3. We'll be back at the top of the hour, but for now, so long from Maryland. We've been listening to the 2014 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships presented by the National Guard. Welcome to the 2014 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. Live on the TSG Network, a very good morning to you from Field 9 at the Maryland SoccerPlex in Germantown, Maryland, for this presentation of the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships, brought to you by the National Guard, the official armed forces branch of U.S. Youth Soccer, and presenting sponsor of the National Championships. By Nike, the official supplier of U.S. Youth Soccer. By Capri Sun, the official ready-to-drink juice of U.S. Youth Soccer. Turbo Sports is the official video streaming production company of the National Championships. You can order and purchase any broadcast from this year's event by logging on to turbosportsgroup.com. Happy Family, the official on-the-go superfood of U.S. Youth Soccer. Kohl's, the official department store of U.S. Youth Soccer. Liberty Mutual Insurance. Nestle Nesquik, the official post-game drink. Skills, the official player performance training sponsor. Sports Authority, the official sporting goods retailer. Will Company, the official awards, medals, and pins supplier. The NSCAA is a proud partner of U.S. Youth Soccer, grassroots partner of Major League Soccer. This is a Pool B match in the U15 girls division between Alliance Academy 99 Black from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and Legends FC Sanchez from Chino Hills, California. This is game 2 of 4 here on this Wednesday, July 23rd in Germantown, Maryland, day 2 of the National Championships. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for Alliance Academy 99 Black. They are from Grand Rapids, Michigan. They are dressed in for today's game. Their starters: number 3, Riley Grassmid; number 7, Morgan Otteson; number 8, Ashley Postma; number 9, the goalkeeper, Taryn Meisty; number 12, Caitlin Ribera; number 13, Bailey Korhorn; number 14, Faith Kuzma; number 18, Sadie Mishovitz; number 22, Cecily Lacourte; number 34, Madison Alexander; and number 44, Elise Lacourte. The head coach is Abram Shearer. Now the starting 11 for Legends FC Sanchez from Chino Hills, California. In goal, number 0, Jamie Daly. Number 4, Caitlin Rogers. Number 8, Jessica Esquivel. Number 9, Alexis Vera. Number 11, Chanel Felix. Number 12, Ariel Torres. Number 13, Avery Middleton. Number 14, Cecilia Magana. Number 15, Madison Lindsay. Number 16, Gabriela Hinojosa. And number 21, Hannah Goff. The head coach of Legends FC Sanchez is Hector Sanchez. This is the second group game for both teams. Both sides still searching for a first win in pool play. Yesterday, Alliance Academy lost 2-1 to Eastside FC 98 Red with a goal from Madison Alexander. And Legends FC Sanchez had a 1-1 draw with YMS Premier Explosion 98 with a goal from Avery Middleton. So the current standings right now: in first place in Pool B, Eastside FC 98 Red, then YMS Premier Explosion 98 and Legends FC Sanchez both at 1 point and still looking for their first point of the tournament, Alliance Academy 99 Black from Grand Rapids. Alliance Academy in orange, Legends FC in gray. This is game 2 of 4 scheduled for the second day of the 2014 National Championships. And this is U15 girls, so 2 40-minute halves. And we are underway. This is Jessica Esquivel kicking off to Gabriela Hinojosa. Hinojosa again. Long ball intended for Chanel Felix, intercepted by Alliance Academy's Sadie Mishovitz. Long throw in for LFC. This is Alexis Vera. Lost possession to Mishovitz. Keeping the ball in play is Caitlin Rivera, who, talking with Abram Shearer, she was a last-minute change into the starting lineup, replacing Celeste Martinez. Although head coach Abram Shearer did say Martinez would play today, she was simply replaced in the starting 11 by Caitlin Rivera. Roughly a minute old here in this Pool B match. Daly takes the free kick, or goal kick, excuse me. Long throw in taken by Legends. This is Ashley Postma. Madison Alexander. Alexander again. Gets around Hinojosa. Postma. Deflected out. Last touch by Alliance. So Legends with another throw-in. A lot of throw-ins already in the opening 2 minutes for the team from Chino Hills, California. Pass almost intercepted by Ribera. She did get a touch on it, so Legends will have the throw in. And there's Hector Sanchez, the LFC head coach. And Chanel Felix there continuing her run, winning another throw in, this time at the near side. Long throw in. Gets inside the box. Missed clearance by Faith Kuzma. Ribera. Ariel Torres. Almost intercepted there. Turned right back over to Cecilia Magana. Here's Alexander. Ribera. One-on-one. Lost her balance. And a quick one-time shot. Saved by Daly on the dive. Falls right to Stefania Gonzalez. And an excellent clearance. Fell right to Morgan Otteson. And an excellent clearance by the Legends defense. So the shot coming in from Elise Lacourt in the 4th minute. Daly had to dive to make the save. And Otteson able to take advantage of any potential rebound. In the 5th minute now. Goal kick upcoming for Alliance Academy. Let's take a look at that last replay. This was in the 4th minute. A trip in outside the box by Caitlin Ribera. Cleared out. Diving save from Daly off the shot from Elise Lacourt. And then it would have fallen to Morgan Otteson, but excellent defending there from Legends FC. Throw-in awarded to LFC. This will be Madison Lindsay, number 15. Last touch by Alexis Vera. Throw in now for Alliance. Kuzma. After an exchange in play, here's Alexander. Inside, this is number 13, Bailey Corhord. Takes a left-footed shot going wide left. And Daly would take the goal kick. So again, for those of you joining us, this is day 2, game 2 of 4 here at the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. Earlier today, we saw Loudoun 98 Red defeat Pride Predators 99 by a score of 3-1, coming from behind. That's the first time here at Field 9 at the SoccerPlex that we have seen a team come from behind to win a match. This is Taryn Meisty for Alliance. Pass intercepted by number 8, Jessica Esquivel. Takes a right-footed shot, curling in, but just wide of the near post. And Meisty will take the goal kick in the 8th minute. She will actually have Faith Kuzma, as here's a replay of Esquivel's effort, again curling in. Not off by much, but couldn't get enough curl in time. Here's Daly. Awkward clearance off the side of the foot, an attacking throw-in for Alliance now in the 9th minute. Sadie Mishovitz into Rivera. Mishovitz pokes it back. Now cleared to Alexis Vera. A long ball clearance. No score here between Alliance from Grand Rapids and Legends from Chino Hills, California. This is Pool B of U15 girls action. Legends with 1 point after a tie yesterday with YMS Premier Explosion. Alliance with 0 after a 2-1 loss to Eastside FC 98 Red. Madison Alexander, who scored yesterday. This is Addison. Cross into the box. Headed out. As far as Mishovitz. And here's Alexis Vera with space in the middle of the field. Looking for Avery Middleton. Will escape her and will get past Jessica Esquivel. Defending throw-in here in the 11th minute. No substitutions yet for either side. Here's Magana. Felix. Pass kept in by Lindsay. Running down the right touchline. And a one-touch pat and a one-touch shot curling in from Felix. Not a whole lot of power on it, easily collected by Meisty. Hannah Goff, under a little bit of pressure from Ribera, throws it out, or kicks it out for an attacking throw-in. 2014 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships are brought to you by Capri Sun, the official ready-to-drink juice of U.S. Youth Soccer, and by Turbo Sports Group, the official video streaming production company of the National Championships. You can order and purchase this year's event by logging on to turbosportsgroup.com, as you saw Turbo spelled T-O-U-R-B-E-A-U. This is Madison Alexander in the 12th minute. Corhorn. And an important clearance there from Hannah Goff, because oncoming was number 22, Cecily LaCourte, and she will take this attacking throw-in for Alliance. U15 girls in action here, so the halves are 40 minutes. Two games to come from Field 9 here this afternoon. They are both U17 boys, so they will be a full 45 minutes per half. As the time have restrictions for U13 and 14, 35 minutes. U15 and 16, 40 minutes. U17, U18, and U19, 45. Bishopitz spells her last name M-I-S-I-E-W-I-C-Z. Cross from Corhorn, just escaping Ribera. Now finding Ribera in the box. Corhorn laying it off for Alexander. Alliance still in possession. One-time shot off the post. And a quick clearance, another save by Daly. And a collision there between Cecily LaCourte and the Legends defender. A plethora of opportunities for Alliance Academy in the 14th minute. Denied by Daly and denied by Daly and the post. '15th minute now. Here's Ribera. Back to Ashley Postma. Gets a header in, going wide, and let's take a look at those replays. As here was a nice opportunity for a lead, potentially. Alexander got the shot that Daly tipped onto the post, and then Caitlin Ribera got the follow-up, went right at Jamie Daly, able to deflect it away, and she takes the goal kick in the 15th minute. Here's a clearance from Jamie Daly again. Hector Sanchez noted in pregame that several players were going to be inactive for this game, including Presley Moreno, Carmen Rosales, and Kalia Redwood. While Abram Shearer himself made a last-minute change to the starting lineup. Originally he had Celeste Martinez. Instead, he put in Caitlin Ribera, who just had that last shot saved by Daly. And Legends FC will make the change to bring on number 10, Jordan Tadros, in place of number 15, Madison Lindsay. Felix to take the throw in. As the ball actually got stuck under the Alliance Academy bench. Long throw from Caitlin Rogers. Finding Vera. Excuse me, that was, yes, that is Vera. Here's Chanel Felix taking the long throw in. Into the box, headed back out. There's that field microphone right next to the U.S. Youth Soccer banner. Here's Madison Alexander. Send a long ball. Daly will come out, but not in any danger whatsoever. Rogers. Intercepted by Elise Lacourt. Mishevitz. Here's Tadros. Her first touches since coming on as a substitute. Now in the 18th minute here. LFC maintaining possession. Rogers sending it in the middle over Middleton's head. LaCourt. That's Corhord. Out to Cecily LaCourt. Got past Corhord. Alexander not able to clear. Instead it was a Legends player. Here's Vera. And a smart clearance by Faith Kuzma. Abram Shearer electing to not use his bench so far. In the 19th minute now as Felix takes the throw in. Only one substitution for Legends FC Sanchez. As out comes Meisty to claim the ball outside the 6-yard box. And now the referee is actually going to call for a water break. So this is something we saw at the World Cup in Brazil last month. And because of the increased humidity and the increased temperature, we were projected for temperatures in the low to mid-90s. In the 20th minute, today's referee has called for a water break. So I will step aside. We'll be back with you in a bit. Your score in the 20th minute, Alliance Academy, no score. Legends FC Sanchez, no score. And welcome back. The water break is complete. Something we saw a bit of, as I was mentioning earlier, we saw last month in Brazil. We saw a little bit yesterday, and now here's an official water break. But we're ready to resume play now in the 22nd minute. Here's Jamie Daly. Always in the interest of player safety. Daly collects the rebound from her own goal kick. Korhorn. Now Mishevitz. She goes back to Meisty. And if you're just joining us, Alliance Academy had opportunities in the first 10 minutes of the game. Including a double opportunity. Here's Madison Alexander. Cuts in between two defenders. One touch from Elise LaCour, intercepted by Legends FC. Korhorn wins possession back. Headed out of the box vicinity. Alexander. Korhorn. Postma. Long cross into the box. Bounces in front of Daly. To continue, I thought Alliance had chances earlier in this half, including a double chance where Madison Alexander had her shot tipped by Jamie Daly onto the post. Caitlin Rivera was waiting to follow up, and her shot went right at Jamie Daly. Morgan Otteson in the one-on-one right now with Alexis Vera. Ball has fallen to Madison Alexander in a one-on-one with Ariel Torres. Alexander's gotten space. Saved by Daly. That's 4 saves already this half for the Legends FC keeper in the 24th minute. And Hector Sanchez, while he is pleased with his goalkeeper's efforts, he cannot be that happy with his defenders allowing that space. There's the shot with Ariel Torres not able to close the gap in time, but Daly was able to get the save. Short corner kick taken. A double dummy. One-time shot from Alexander is always rising over the crossbar. And Abram Shear is making his first substitution of the game. Celeste Martinez, who was originally slated to start, then was taken off the starting 11 in the last-minute change. She replaces the girl who replaced her in the starting 11, Caitlin Rivera. As Alliance Academy earns an attacking throw-in. 2014 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships here from Germantown, Maryland. Field 9 on a rather hot, just starting to get maybe a little too hot for many fans' liking. Many of them seeking shade. We have already had a water break just a couple minutes ago, a designated water break earlier in this first half. Here's Faith Kuzma taking the free kick for Alliance Academy. Cross in the box, falls over and out of play. So Alliance Academy, the more chances in the opening 25 minutes, but nothing to show for it. Legends FC, they've been playing mostly defense as that last effort from Faith Kuzma goes wide. Otteson. Mishevitz. Back to Otteson. Or excuse me, that was Korhorn. trying to find Alexander, but cleared out by the Legends defense. Elise Lacourt. Corhorn. Cecily Lacourt. Cleared out now in the 27th minute, and a double substitution now for Alliance Academy and Legends FC both. The 2014 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships are brought to you by the following sponsors. By Happy Family, the official on-the-go superfood of U.S. Youth Soccer. Kohl's is the official department store. And Liberty Mutual Insurance. A double substitution brings on Kira Budzinski and Brianna Probst for Alliance Academy. Now on the field for Legends FC, Lydia Buggs and Kristen Bro. Felix to take the attacking throw-in now in the 28th minute. Just over 10 minutes to go. Again, this is U15, so halves are 40 minutes each. Here's the first action of the game for Kristen Bro. Goes down on a foul from Kira Budzinski, another late substitute. And now Legends FC will have an attacking free kick here. Jordan Tadros, one of the players who will be in the discussion to take it. Alliance right now with a 3-woman wall. It will either be Jordan Tadros or Cecilia Magana. It's Tadros. Deflected off of Celeste Martinez. And a corner kick upcoming for Legends FC Sanchez. So Sanchez, after being on the back foot for the majority of this first half, now starting to find an opportunity or two themselves in the 29th minute. This is Tadros with the corner. Into the box, headed up, always going high and to the left from Chanel Felix, number 11. Taryn Meitsty will take the goal kick. She has not been as busy as Jamie Daly has, but will be called on to take this dead ball now with nearly half an hour gone. And a substitution for Alliance, Haley Wysocki in for Morgan Otteson. Wysocki wears number 42.
Oh, shoot.
And Kristen Bro unable to keep that ball in bounds. You clearly heard her frustration there. Meisty takes the cross in on a bounce from Chanel Felix. Long clearance forward as Hector Sanchez is going to send 3 subs onto the field at next dead ball for the final 10 minutes of the first half. Ariel Torres with Alexander trying to provide pressure and win a dead ball for Alliance. She does not do so. Legends goal kick. Stefania Gonzalez, Brianna Weichert are now in the game for Legends FC, as is number 24, Claudia Soto. Weicker, Gonzalez, and Soto. In for Hinojosa, Esquivel, and Hannah Goff. Mishovitz. Long ball forward. Daly calls for it on 2 bounces as an Alliance forward was in pursuit. Here's a clearance. Now headed forward for Vera. Tried to thread the ball through to Gonzalez. Imagine both coaches will have a lot to talk about, especially Hector Sanchez on the defensive efforts, after Jamie Daly has been called on at least 4 times to make terrific saves from the Alliance attackers, notably Madison Alexander, who had a shot deflected onto the post by Daly. And across into the box, Madison Alexander has opened the scoring. The patience and persistence has paid off in the 33rd minute. Madison Alexander, who scored yesterday against Eastside FC, has scored against Legends FC and given Alliance a 1-0 lead. Bailey Courthorne able to get separation from a defender, crosses right back into the middle of the box, and a 1-touch on the left foot from Madison Alexander. She had been denied by a combination of Daly at the post. Ribera has been denied by Daly, but not that time. 1-0 Alliance. Budzinski unable to keep that ball in her possession. Here's Caitlin Rogers. And now an attacking throw-in for Alliance as they push for an insurance goal right before halftime. Here's Alexander again. Her pass intercepted. Throw-in awarded to the team from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Well, if you are a believer in suspicion, all 4 games yesterday, the winner was the team that scored first. However, the first game today, the winner was the team that scored second by giving up a goal right on the stroke of halftime. I'm not sure that's what you could call Madison Alexander's goal in the 33rd minute, because we still have quite a bit of first half still to go. As right now, taking a look at the Legends FC bench. And the long pass goes over the crossbar and out for a Legends FC goal kick. "35th minute now. Budzinski. One-touch pass intended for Budzinski. She's going to reach it in the box. No, she won't. Rogers was in pursuit as well. All right, now a continued discussion going on with Hector Sanchez and one of his assistant coaches of Legends FC and the 4th official. A 33rd minute goal for Madison Alexander. That's the difference right now in this match. Throw into LFC, taken by Hannah Goff. who is now back on the field, having been substituted out recently. Another long throw-in for Legends FC. Final few minutes of the first half. 1-0, Alliance leads Legends on a goal from Madison Alexander in the 33rd minute. And Legends awarded a free kick in the 37th minute. It will be Jordan Tadros to deliver a free kick now as Legends trying to equalize right before the break. Again, this is Pool B play in the U15 girls division. Last game we did see a goal scored on a free kick. Here's Tadros. And it was always going wide to the left of goal. Tara Meisty will take the goal kick. There's a substitute. Here's Faith Kuzma taking the goal kick. Back to Caitlin Rogers. Gonzalez. One-touch pass out onto the wing, collected by Ariel Torres. Torres unable to get around Celeste Martinez. And Martinez unable to keep the ball in bounds after getting away from Soto. Though she is able to keep the run. The linesman's flag never went up. Here's Martinez, and a sliding tackle there from Caitlin Rogers gives Alliance a corner in the 39th minute. Two players headed over to take that dead ball, Kuzma and Mishevitz. Kuzma cross into the box, goes in between Haley Wysocki and Kira Budzinski. Budzinski will keep the ball in play. Weichert initially won it for LFC, but concedes a throw-in the attacking end. Final minute of the first half. We are unofficial as far as the clock goes. Only the referee has the official watch, but we are accurate. In the 40th minute now, awaiting time from the fourth official added to the end of the first half, which we imagine there will be some after the water break taken around the 20th minute. Daly with the clearance. Korhorn trying to split in between Tadros and Torres, does so. Finds Alexander. She had a goal in the 33rd minute. Now lines up a shot right at Jamie Daly. Alexander very nearly added the brace in the first half, as we're about to get the official stoppage time ruling. 2 minutes. And we are already in the first of those two. Can Legends FC, who have been building in attacking momentum, can it pay off on the stroke of halftime? Stefania Gonzalez. In towards an attacker. That would be number 23, Kristen Bro. And here's an upcoming corner. Will be taken by Cecilia Magana, with Tadras on the bench for the rest of the first half. Conserving her energy, getting ready for the final 40 minutes of this match. Again, Legends with 1 point after a tie yesterday. Alliance with none after losing. Magana with the corner kick. Into the box. Gets a tap on it. Directed towards goal, but off target. Faith Kuzma to take the goal kick. As there's Magana, delivered that corner. Good delivery, just not able to get that final goal-bound touch. This is Tadros. Now on the wing, this is Gonzalez. Able to keep the ball in bounds, but promptly cleared by the Alliance defense. Only as far as Ariel Torres, and that will do it for the first half. Alliance Academy with the more chances and the better looking chances in the first half, and it paid off in the 33rd minute when across from Bailey Corhorn found Madison Alexander. A one-touch sweep into the bottom right corner, and that takes us to halftime at the 2014 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. Your score, Alliance Academy 99 Black 1, Legends FC Sanchez 0. This is the 2014 U.S. Soccer National Championships presented by the National Guard. Welcome back to the 2014 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships presented by the National Guard, the official Armed Forces branch of U.S. Youth Soccer, by Nike, the official supplier of U.S. Youth Soccer, Capri Sun, the official ready-to-drink juice of U.S. Soccer. This is a presentation of the Turbo Sports Group, the official video streaming production company of the National Championships. You can order and purchase any broadcast from this year's event by logging on to turbosportsgroup.com. Presented also by Happy Family, the official on-the-go superfood of U.S. Youth Soccer. By Kohl's, the official department store. Liberty Mutual Insurance. Nestle Nesquik, the official post-game drink. By Skills, the official player performance training sponsor. Sports Authority is the official sporting goods retailer. And by Wilson's Trophy Company, the official awards, medals, and pin supplier of U.S. Youth Soccer. The NSCAA is a proud partner of U.S. Youth Soccer, which is the official grassroots partner of MLS. 1-0, Alliance Academy 99 Black leads Legends FC Sanchez in this U15 Girls Pool B match from Field 9 at the Maryland SoccerPlex in Germantown, Maryland, on the northwest suburbs of Washington, D.C. Madison Alexander kicks off to start the second half. Alliance Academy in orange going left to right. Legends FC in gray going right to left. This is Hannah Goff. Legends FC trying to the first goal of the match in the 33rd minute to Madison Alexander. Alliance did lose their first game 2-1 to Eastside FC, while Legends drew with YMS Premier Explosion 1-1. So as it stands right now, Legends cannot advance today or be today. But for Alliance Academy, if they were to lose this 1-0 lead and lose the match, then depending on the Eastside YMS match, Alliance Academy might be eliminated today. But right now they lead 1-0 in the 42nd minute. U15 divisions play 40-minute halves. Coming up later today, 2 U17 boys games here at Field 9. They will play 45-minute halves. This is Morgan Otteson. Tried to feed Bailey Corhorn. Corhorn again has the assist on Alexander's 33rd minute goal. Down goes LaCourte, Cecily LaCourte, one of two sisters on the squad. Elise is the other. Both started today. Very sunny, very humid here in suburban Washington, D.C. We are projected to the low to mid 90s for the weather today. I suspect we're right about that low 90s mark, maybe upper 80s with quite a bit of humidity. This is Gabriela Hinojosa. Gets past Otteson, then got past Cecily LaCourte. Now Kristen Bro. Back to Hinojosa. And we also want to mention our heat. And we do want to mention the heat is affecting everyone, players, and our production crew as well. We do apologize in advance because of that. We were told to expect thunderstorms around the middle of this afternoon, although that is exactly what we were told yesterday, and we did not see any precipitation of any kind. But again, we just thank you for your patience in advance of any hiccups we might encounter, as no one is exempt from this heat and humidity, not even our equipment. I should have rather said no one and nothing. Defending throw-in for Alliance, this is Brianna Probst, who did not start today, but she is now in for the second half. Here's Celeste Martinez, loses out possession. Alliance gets it quickly right back. Here's Martinez running up the left sideline. Poked out. Last touch by Hinojosa. Gabriela Hinojosa spells her last name Hinojosa. Elise Lacourt. Alexander. And a clearance. That defender slow to get up. It is number 8, Ashley Postma. Here's Legends number 8, Jessica Esquivel. Into the box. Alexander. Quickly cleared out by Alliance. Hinojosa. Intended for Lydia Buggs, who's on the field as a substitute right now. Cleared out by Elise Lacourt. And the Legends FC attacking throw-in. Here's a cross at the box. Getting away from goalkeeper Taryn Meisty. She was scrambling just to get back, but had to rely on the defender to clear the ball out of danger. And here will be an attacking throw-in taken by Hannah Goff. Goff into the box, bounces. Meisty claims it. No mess of that this time. We did see a goalkeeping blunder yesterday in a U15 boys match between Albion SC and Delaware Rush, where Delaware's Gavin Campbell in the second minute on a corner kick gifted the blunder, fell right to Alonso Rodriguez. And here's Lydia Buggs for Legends. Tried a through ball, easily picked up right by Taryn Meisty. 47th minute now. Lone goal from Madison Alexander. She had 1 goal against Eastside. She has 1 goal against Legends in Pool B. And that ball looked like it might have landed right on our field microphone. Not the first time that's happened today, probably not the last. Hannah Goff. And an off balance, a weak shot from Kristen Bro, easily collected by Taryn Meisty. So Legends FC, after being on the defensive foot for most of the first half, they've been creating opportunities. JB Daly made 4 saves in the first half. Hasn't had any so far because she hasn't needed to make a save. As Legends FC gets the ball back on a turnover, a lot of time in the attacking half of the field since the restart. And here is Kristen Bro. Pass in by Esquivel. Hinojosa. Back to Esquivel. And a one-time turnaround shot by Kristen Bro going wide right of the goal. Well, we did have a water break, a designated water break back in the 20th minute. We do wonder if we will see something similar around the 60th minute. Humidity would certainly suggest so. It is much more humid, much harder today, but here's a breakaway opportunity for Alliance Academy. It's Morgan Dawson, flips it over Daly and in. A 49th minute goal from Morgan Audison. And with literally their first shot on goal in the second half, Alliance doubles its advantage. Here's the replay. Addison was able to get in behind the defense, lift a shot over Jamie Daly, who looked like she may have lost her balance. And Morgan Addison, 16 minutes after Madison Alexander gave Alliance the lead, Addison has now doubled the advantage. And the club from Grand Rapids have a 2-0 lead, but back come Legends FC. Here's Lydia Buggs, unable to keep it in play. Ball went out of bounds before the cross. Goal kick awarded to AA99. Alliance were in a potentially tricky situation entering this morning. If they were to lose and Eastside were to win their match against YMS Premier Explosion, then the Alliance Academy would be eliminated. But right now, that appears not to be the case, as here's Alexander conceding a free kick to Legends FC. Sanchez, who drew with YMS yesterday, 1-1. So the club from Chino Hills, California, they cannot automatically advance to the semifinals today, but they cannot automatically be eliminated today. Win, lose, or draw, they will still be eligible come tomorrow's final pool matches. Jordan Tadros with the free kick into the box. Unable to keep it in is Madison Lindsay. Another AA99 goal kick to be taken by Faith Kuzma. We are now in the 51st minute of this second group match in Pool B of the U15 Girls Division. Addison again down the left side. Good intervention there on Legends Caitlin Rogers with the clearance. Madison Lindsay winning the ball back for LFC, who have had good opportunities and good possession, but nothing to show for it so far in this second half or in this match at all for that matter. Forward comes LFC. Now Elise Lacourt. Another header finding Addison. Here's Madison Alexander. Deflected out to Jessica Esquivel. Last touch by Cecily Lacourt.
Well, we're going to hold up the throw for a sec, yeah? Oh, I'm sorry. You okay? All right. Good. On you, Bobby. We're good to go.
And the assistant just making sure that Lacourt is able to continue. She was limping a little bit, but not extremely severely. Here's Alexander. Lacourt now out on the wing. And Brianna Probst will take this throw in. Actually, she will give it to Celeste Martinez. No substitutions yet in this second half. Since the restart, we've gone almost 13 minutes since play began. There was one stoppage of play with the goal for Morgan Addison, and now a breakaway opportunity for Lydia Buggs. Lifted it over Taryn Meisty, but also lifted it above the crossbar. Lydia Buggs with the best chance of the morning for Legends FC Sanchez. Headed back by Tadros. Hinojosa. And a throw in awarded to LFC on the attacking end. Cleared out by Ashley Postma. Here's Goff. Bugs loses out possession. Cleared as far as Tadros. Cutting around Corhorn. And a weak shot. Looked more like a pass from Kristen Bro. And Meitze clears in the 54th minute. Under half an hour to play in this second pool match. Again, coming up at noon Eastern time. The first of two games here at Field 9 in the U17 boys bracket. Smithtown Kickers Arsenal taking on FC Dallas Youth Premier, the U17 club affiliated with the MLS side FC Dallas. And then at 2 p.m. Eastern time, Cup Gold takes on Manhattan SC PSG. Cup standing for Cincinnati United Premier. This is Tadros. And a foul on Jordan Tadros. Diving tackle to halt the progress temporarily for Bailey Corhorn, but Corhorn gets up just fine, able to continue. And in the 55th minute, it looks like Hector Sanchez will make his first change of the second half shortly. Free kick delivered in. Cleared out by Cecilia Magana. But right to Corhorn. Got around Magana. Back to Otteson. Elise Lacourt. Now elects to go out on the wing. Brianna Probst. Alexander. Martinez. A bit of a collision there between Postma and Bugs. It will fall to Alliance. Sent back across midfield. Headed, or Hossa actually missed on the header. Tadros kicks it forward. Headed back by Probst. And Alliance Academy will have a throw-in at the 2014 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships presented by these sponsors. The National Guard is the official armed forces branch of U.S. Youth Soccer and a presenting sponsor at the National Championships. Also, Nestle Nesquik, the official post-game drink of U.S. Youth Soccer. And Nike, the official supplier. Chanel Felix returns in that dead ball substitution for Legends FC Sanchez, replacing Jessica Esquivel. Here's Corhorn. Looks like someone may have lost a headband. Otteson played it back to Corhorn, deflected off of Corhorn in the clearance, and out for Legends FC Sanchez goal kick. Well, we're coming up on the 1 hour mark of play here. It was the 20-minute mark midway through the first half that we had a water break as designated by the referee. Will we see one shortly here? Temperature just starting to rise. Humidity just starting to pick up a little bit as we approach the noon hour here on the East Coast. Noon also for those watching, supporting Alliance Academy back in Grand Rapids. And here is that designated water break in the 58th minute. And let's take a look at the more sponsors for the 2014 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships, presented by Skills, the official player performance training sponsor of U.S. Youth Soccer and the official sporting goods retailer of Sports Authority. I will step aside for this water break. We will resume the final few minutes of this 2014 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championship U15 girls pool match. Alliance Academy 2, Legends FC Sanchez 0. So the water break is over. Considerably shorter than what we had in the first half, but it was observed. We're now in the 60th minute. This is U15 girls, so the halves are 40 minutes each, just like they would be for U15 boys. It's all relative to the age. 13 and 14 are 35-minute halves. 15 and 16 are 40-minute halves. 17, 18, 19 and all are all 45. Jamie Daly was very busy in the first half in goal for Legends FC Sanchez, making 4 saves, including 1 tipped onto the post. She has not been as busy in the second half. Although Alliance have added to that lead. Madison Alexander in the 33rd minute, Morgan Otteson in the 49th. As the FC Dallas Youth Premier Squad arriving here at Field 9 at the Maryland SoccerPlex, they will be in action at the top of the hour when they take on Smithtown Kickers Arsenal. Free kick awarded to Alliance Academy. Madison Alexander and Bailey Corhorn. They teamed up to have Alexander score the first goal. Who will take this free kick now in the 61st minute? A 5-woman wall for Legends FC Sanchez. It's Corhorn, driven straight into the wall. Sent into the box. Alexander called for offside. Here's Cecilia Magana. Corhorn. Alexander out on the wing to Martinez, who is coming up from her left back spot. Martinez, who originally was in Abram Shear's starting lineup, but then was a late scratch from the starting 11 in place of Caitlin Ribera. Magana takes the free kick again. Lydia Buggs. Defended by Probst. The Legends FC have an attacking throw-in now in the 63rd minute. And they're going to go to the bench to bring back Alexis Vera. Start of the game at forward. Could she be the spark that Hector Sanchez's club need in the second half of this Pool B match? She will replace number 23, Kristen Bro. And you hear Hector Sanchez yelling, "We're adding an extra forward." Here is Alexis Vera, who was very quiet in the first half. Long throw into the box. Headed up by Vera, her first touch. And out for a goal kick. Kuzma's goal kick is headed forward toward Otteson and sent back to Middleton. Middleton looking for her second goal of the tournament after scoring against YMS in the draw yesterday. Martinez takes the throw for Alliance. Elise LaCourte tried to find sister Cecily. Too far out of bounds. Sent back in play by Chanel Felix. Riley Grassmid, who's been very quiet at the back, sends it forward. Martinez into the box. Otteson. No flag up, but Daly able to clear without issue. Attacking throw-in for Alliance as they look for a third goal that would surely seal 3 points in the 65th minute. LaCourte. Now down the left wing, this is Vera. One-on-one with Faith Kuzma. Vera gets up from that contact. And right now a double substitution for Legends FC Sanchez. Stefania Gonzalez and Claudia Soto both return. Jordan Tadros and Gabriela Hinojosa are the players to make way for Gonzalez and Soto. Legends FC had an opportunity in the box, but it was cleared out by the Alliance defense, which has been resolute when called upon. Into the box again, collected by Taryn Meisty. Alexander to Korhorn. Forward to Otteson, back to Alexander. Now on the right wing, this is Cecily LaCourte. Important intervention there from Chanel Felix. Brilliant defending from the Legends midfielder. And a substitution for Alliance Academy 99. Actually, are they going to make that substitution right now? It appears not. First, they will let Faith Kuzma take this corner kick now in the 68th minute. Cross of the box, headed up. That was Bailey Korhorn who got the header. Just sent it over the crossbar. And Caitlin Rivera will return to the action after starting, having sat for the second half up to this point.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
So Caitlin Rivera, who had an effort saved at point-blank range by Jamie Daly in the first half, is now on for Cecily LaCourte. And her first action is to block an attempted pass, allow it to be cleared by Riley Grassmid. Here's Alexander. Forward to Korhorn. Instead of taking it forward, she elects to go to Martinez, as Alexander now walking gingerly. Or at least she was. Now she's back to running at a regular pace. Out on the wing again to Martinez. Down goes Martinez and wins a free kick right outside the box in the 69th minute. Just after 11:15 here on the East Coast, in the morning on this Wednesday, July 23rd. Still 2 more games to come your way from Field 9 on the TSG Network. 1 game already in the books. That was a 3-1 win for Loudoun Red over Pride Predators. That was in Pool A of the U15 girls competition. This is Pool B. 70th minute quarter kick going across the face of goal and out of play at the near side. That was Faith Kuzma again. Addison. Elise Lacourt. Addison. Martinez. Crossed into the box. Took a bounce right in front of Jamie Daly, but the Legends keeper able to handle it well. Middleton, very quiet in these match. And a long-range shot by number 9, Alexis Vera. Bounces right in front of Taryn Meisty. She is able to recover without issue. In the 71st minute, as Sadie Bishevitz waits to re-enter for Alliance Academy. And she will get a chance to do that just now here at the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships, presented by the following sponsors. By Wilson Trophy Company, the official awards, medals, and pin supplier of U.S. Youth Soccer. And the NSCAA, which is a proud partner of the U.S. Youth Soccer Organization, which is the official grassroots partner of Major League Soccer. Celeste Martinez is out. Sadie Bishevitz is in the 72nd minute, under 10 to play in regulation time. Alliance Academy, a 33rd minute goal from Madison Alexander, and a 49th minute goal from Morgan Addison. As things stand, Alliance would move up with 3 points in Pool B, while Legends FC would stay at 1 point after their 1-1 draw yesterday with YMS Premier Explosion, and only 1 pool match left to play before the semifinals. Grassmid had a through ball, find Claudia Soto in space, tried to find Alexis Farah inside, who could not get the touch in the box. Otherwise, she would have had Meisty scrambling, but instead the Alliance keeper is able to collect it rather cleanly. Avery Middleton. Through ball for Alexis Vera. She will keep it in play. Sends it across the face of goal over Meisty. Lydia Buggs unable to keep it in play. Goes out of the touch line, and the Lions will have a throw-in. Long sending forward for Madison Alexander, who is in a one-on-one tussle with Caitlin Rogers, who is able to pass back to Jamie Daly. Clears it only as far as Elise Lacourt. Slides it through for Alexander, getting away from Rogers, and a shot denied by the post. Well, Alexander had an effort in the first half that Jamie Daly turned onto the post. This time it struck the woodwork on its own, as Jamie Daly did not make a stretch dive for it. She thought it was headed wide. But Madison Alexander very nearly her third goal of the tournament. Here's Ribera. Loses possession on the end line. Goal kick to LFC in the 75th minute. 5 minutes to go plus stoppage time here in Germantown. Again, our next game at noon Eastern, FC Dallas Youth Premier taking on Smithtown Kickers Arsenal. FC Dallas has already arrived at the field. Still awaiting the arrival of Smithtown Arsenal. Should be a fun match to watch in the U17 division. So the halves are going to be 45 minutes each. Smithtown coming off a 2-1 loss to Fullerton Rangers 96 White, while FC Dallas had a 2-2 draw with LVSA 97 Red. Goff shielding Otteson away from the ball. Winning another throw-in. Free kick taken by Magana. Falls to Avery Middleton. Off-target shot. Meisty will let it roll out of bounds for a goal kick. 76th minute now. As Avery Middleton had a goal for Legends FC yesterday against YMS Premier Explosion. No such luck today for her or for any of the Legends players. Madison Alexander. Bishevitz. Cross into the box was deflected. Back to Bishevitz by Rogers. Splits it between the two defenders, trying to find Bailey Corhorn, but Magana clears. One-on-one battle between Potsma and the Legends forward.
Everybody step up. Win this ball. Avery, stay as high as you can, up on top of the box.
Faith Kuzma to take this goal kick in the 77th minute, quickly becoming the 78th. Reminder that the referee is the only person with official keep of the score, while accurate, our board is unofficial. But here is Chanel Felix. Cross from Stefania Gonzalez. Hanegoff to take throw in. No, now it's going to be Chanel Felix. Headed out by Alliance. Hanegoff off a lovely touch from Felix. Goff's cross into the box, deflected out by Alliance Academy 99 Black. Now Madison Alexander getting away from Rogers. Inside the box, closing in on goal. Gets a cross in, no one there to pounce. Oh! Until the very last second, Sadie Bishevitz very nearly put the icing on the cake. But a save by Jamie Daly, who again made 4 saves in the first half, but then gave up a goal in the 33rd minute to Madison Alexander, and then was beaten by Morgan Otteson in what was literally Alliance's first attack in the second half. One final substitution for Abram Shearer, whose club's about to get to 3 points, as Kira Budzinski will come on for Morgan Otteson, who exits with a goal in the 49th minute. That might ensure this victory for a club from Grand Rapids, Michigan, taking on Legends FC from Chino Hills, California. Here's Alexis Vera. Final minute of regulation. There will be 2 added minutes of injury time. We did have a water break midway through the second half. It was considerably shorter than the one we had in the first half. All in the interest of player safety. Kuzma to take the goal kick again. Over the head of Bugs. Actually, it's a Legends throw-in. LFC at this point trying to get at least a goal, as we are now in the first minute of 2 added on by the 4th official. Cross into the box is cleared out. Budzinski helps it on. Back to Magana. Korhorn. Sent back into the box. Here's Bugs. Now again cleared by Kuzma. Chanel Felix going for goal herself, was always headed wide, but Taryn Meisty in position to collect on one bounce. And that might very well be the final attack for either side. It is. A dominating performance from Alliance Academy, who were in, to a degree, a must-win situation coming into this match following their loss to Eastside yesterday. Goals from Madison Alexander in the 33rd minute and Morgan Otteson in the 49th, giving Abram Shearer and his club 3 critical points to take into their final pool match tomorrow when they take on YMS Premier Explosion. Highlights are coming up from this match here as teams shaking hands, showing good sportsmanship. Legends FC, as we mentioned, they are not automatically eliminated with this loss. They would not automatically advance to the semifinals had they won today. But now they will have to beat Eastside FC 98 Red and also hope for some help from the other match. Let's take a look at the 2 goals. First in the 33rd minute from Madison Alexander. This came in the 33rd minute after a string of 4 incredible saves, including one that was deflected onto the post from Jamie Daly. But here was Bailey Korhorn able to get around Ariel Torres, find Madison Alexander, one touch into the bottom right corner. And then in the 49th minute, a breakaway opportunity for Morgan Otteson. This was literally Alliance's first shot on goal after being on the back foot nearly all of the second half to that point. Otteson's goal increased Alliance's lead, and Legends FC not able to recover from that second goal. So those are your final 2 scores as we will take a quick break. Coming up at the top of the hour, it's the first of 2 games in the U17 boys bracket, where Smithtown Kickers Arsenal takes on FC Dallas Youth Premier. And then we also hope you join us at 2 p.m. Eastern Time for Cup Gold and Manhattan SC PSG. Now for everyone at USU Soccer and the entire production staff with Turbo Sports, I'm Matt Digby. Thank you for viewing this presentation of the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships presented by the National Guard. Your final score, Alliance Academy 99 Black 2, Legends FC Sanchez 0. This is the TSG Network.